million viewers tuned in to watch Caitlin Clark and the Fever take on the Liberty. So we've had a couple of nationally, I mean CBS or ABC games / ESPN. One was 2.4 million. The other was 2.22 million. Caitlin Clark's landing some massive television ratings.
Caitlin Clark is out, and the entire WNBA is feeling the shockwaves. From ticket sales to TV deals, this isn't just a player injury. It's a billion-dollar gut punch.
Now you have a pretty good opportunity. $25 to get in the building. Let me make my way down because nobody's going to be there. Hey, Caitlin. And she loves her fans, so she's going to sign.
Before we talk impact, let's talk about the phenom herself, Caitlin Clark, Rookie of the Year, All-WNBA First Team, and arguably the most electrifying player in women's basketball today. She came into the league hot, averaging 19 points and a league-leading 9.3 assists in just 4 games. She hadn't missed a single game in 5 seasons across college and pro ball, 183 straight appearances. Until now, the streak is over. Clark is dealing with a left quad injury that will sideline her for at least 4 games.
Steph, do you know when Caitlin's injury happened?
I don't know when it happened. I know afterwards, we got a message that she had something going on with her leg, and they were getting an MRI, and then we got the injury yesterday.
Was it after the Liberty game on Saturday?
Is that our last game?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Fever guard. Sophie Cunningham summed it up perfectly. Clearly, we want her out there. She's phenomenal. There were signs. She sat out a preseason game with tightness in the same leg. The team says this isn't related, but fans saw the dip in performance. 0 for 5 from deep against Atlanta, then just 2 for 11 versus New York. The writing was on the wall. Let's not sugarcoat it. Caitlin's injury is a major blow to the WNBA's momentum. Since she entered the league, the Indiana Fever's ticket sales have nearly tripled, from 227,000 last season to over 643,000 in 2024. The league's average attendance is up 44%, the highest since the 90s. That's the Caitlin effect. And now, her absence is already being felt. Ticket prices for Fever games have dropped 42%, from $137 to just $80.
What am I talking about? Indiana Fever ticket prices to games over the next 2 weeks have dropped 42% since Caitlin Clark's injury announcement, an average ticket price of $137 all the way down to $80. People are selling their tickets, definitely can't get face value, so what do? They just continue to lower and lower and lower and lower and lower the price.
TV networks are watching this closely. Caitlin's games have averaged over 2.7 million viewers, a dream for ESPN, who signed a $2.2 billion deal with the WNBA through 2036. Sponsors like Nike, they're also invested in her success. Journalist Logan Murdoch put it bluntly, and a bit sarcastically, "I'm just concerned the W might not exist in 2 weeks without Caitlin Clark." Harsh? Maybe. But it captures the anxiety.
I'm just concerned that the W might not even exist in 2 weeks if Caitlin Clark isn't a part of it. Like, how is that going to work? I don't know how I don't know how that's going to happen.
This isn't the first time a superstar went down. In 2001, Cheryl Swoops' injury hit the Comets hard. In 2019, Candace Parker's absence slowed the sparks. But each time, the league found a way to bounce back.
Real quick, easy question. I wanted to ask about Caitlin Clark. She just tied with you on your career triple doubles. I mean, how do you feel having her match you so early in her career?
It's awesome. It's great. I think she has so many more years to come of greatness. So it's been good watching her finish.
I wanted to ask about people.
That is literally as good an answer as possible. Like, imagine that. Imagine Candace Parker is third all time.
Economist Ryan Brewer says Clark could help the WNBA generate nearly $1 billion this season. But without her, that number might take a hit.
Attendance adjustment for the Fever due to Caitlin Clark at over 300%. I have, for example, there were 2.5 million viewers of the All-Star game this year with Caitlin Clark playing, and the previous year it was less than 1 million, 850,000. Merchandise delta is up 500% league-wide. The Fever valuation is up orders of magnitude over just last year. The revenues are skyrocketing. So I have her economic impact on the city of Indianapolis at $36 million. That's for 1 year.
It's not just about basketball. It's about business, branding, and momentum. So what happens to the Indiana Fever without their cornerstone? This isn't just about stats. It's about leadership, floor spacing, tempo, everything Caitlin controls when she's out there. Without her vision and court presence, defenses collapse in, shooters get fewer clean looks, and the offense stalls. Head coach Christy Sides will now rely heavily on Kelsey Mitchell, Aaliyah Boston, and rookie Lexi Hull to step up in a big way. Caitlin Clark's rise isn't just a U.S. story, it's a global moment. Her highlights are trending worldwide. Young girls from Europe to Asia are wearing Fever jerseys. That kind of reach takes decades to build and seconds to lose. With her sidelined, there's a real concern that the WNBA's global wave might flatten, at least temporarily. It's not panic mode, but it is a pause button. So what's next for Caitlin Clark and the WNBA? The team says she'll be reevaluated after 4 games. If all goes well, she'll be back soon. Fresher, healthier, and more dangerous than ever. But this brief pause raises a big picture question. Can the WNBA build a sustainable future around Clark without being dependent on her? That's the real challenge. Caitlin Clark has already changed the game. Now, we wait to see if the WNBA can continue that momentum, even in her absence. What do you think? Is the league built to last? Or is it riding too much on one star?